The work continues on the push to end the war between Israel and Hamas. As the two sides get set for indirect talks, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says he hopes to announce the release of all hostages from Gaza in the coming days.
And this coming after Hamas announced a partial agreement to a peace plan outlined by President Trump late last week. And Zinnia Maldonado joining us live now in studio with the very latest on all of it. Zinnia.
Doug and Allie, there's been a lot of movement over the past several days, including President Trump saying he would, quote, not tolerate delay from Hamas to complete a deal. This comes as indirect ceasefire talks between the parties are set to begin in Egypt tomorrow. A quiet scene on the border of Israel and Gaza, with Hamas announcing a partial agreement to a peace deal brokered by President Donald Trump and other Middle Eastern countries earlier this week. Last night, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu saying that Israel was, quote, on the brink of a great achievement and that he hopes to announce soon that the remaining Israeli hostages will be coming home from the Gaza Strip. President Trump took to Truth Social Saturday to say Hamas and Israel are continuing to hammer out some parts of the initial 20-point plan, but there's progress, referencing a withdrawal line, saying in part, when Hamas confirms the ceasefire will be immediately effective, the hostages and prisoner exchange will begin, and we will create the conditions for the next phase of withdrawal, which will bring us close to the end of this 3,000-year catastrophe, a hope for many.
We are just anxiously waiting her return and, waiting for her to come home.
Amnea Higazi fighting to get her sister Layla returned home from Israeli captivity.
We are a few days from Gaza, and we are with a lot of the aid that's on our boat.
Higazi says the New York City-based singer joined 497 other people on a civilian journey to bring aid into Gaza and were intercepted by Israeli forces Wednesday and is believed to currently be in an Israeli prison. New video Saturday shows some of the other flotilla activists being released from Israeli captivity. Layla, not one of them.
I am trying to stay strong for my mother and for my family, and to advocate for her safe return home.
And it's unclear if Hamas has agreed to not play a role in the governance of Gaza, which was one provision of President Trump's proposal. Doug and Allie.
Thanks, Zinnia. And we're going to be staying on top of this developing story, bringing you new details as we learn them. In the meantime, you can find our complete coverage on our website, cbsnewyork.com.